Hi guys, how's it going? Just a quick one today, a little bit sad. Back in my 20s I worked in a graphic design company in Brighton, and I look back at that time very fondly. Didn't have a lot of money, but had an awful lot of freedom. The rent was affordable, 350 a month tops, I think it was. Bills were affordable. So even though I didn't have a lot of money, things seemed relatively affordable considering we were living in one of the most expensive cities at the time. Um Talking way back in the 2000s. And anyway, I got the news today that a co-worker of mine, an old colleague from that time, has passed away. Now when I was there, I would have been 24, 25. He would have been probably around 50, so a little bit older than I am now. And he was such a nice chap. And he worked and worked and worked. And he had a heart of gold. And he worked as for as long as he could, right up until his health overtook him and he couldn't work anymore. And then he had to move to alternative accommodation like a home, and then after about a week or so he passed away. um as far as I know, single chap on his own, renting. um Sadly, the infrastructure and the way things are in this country weren't there to give him a long happy retirement like a lot of the baby boomers have experienced. um and really one of the nicest people I've ever met. When my boss went away traveling, I worked exclusively with him because he covered for him. And we worked maybe 2 or 3 weeks solidly together. And he had a fantastic movie collection. And he lent me an Audrey Hepburn film called Wait Until Dark, which is a Hitchcock movie with Audrey and Cary Grant. No, not Cary Grant, that's Charade, isn't it? But Audrey Hepburn's in it. And I really enjoyed it, and it had been taped off the telly. And when I brought it back, he said, "Oh, you can keep that one. I don't need that one." So that was awesome. But yeah, when I got that news today, very sad. Another very good friend from that company passed away a few years ago as well. And it just feels like the older you get, all the greats start to pass away from that magical time in your life when you're young. The days last forever. Everyone's interesting. Everyone you meet is exciting. You think everyone's going to live forever. And then 30 years go by in a blink of an eye, and people start passing away. And I still have not got my head round why we live this beautiful life just to pass away. So, David, you didn't know me for very long, and we worked together a handful of times, but just know that the light you brought into this world will be remembered forever, as far as I'm concerned. I had a great laugh working with you, and the main memory from it is just guffawing and laughing all day long, um, while cutting the posters and dispatching the artwork. And I'm just sad to get that news, but yeah, that's it. I thought I'd vlog about it. So rest in peace, and much love to everyone who knew him, and family, of course. And yeah, that's it.